Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, everyone that's present tonight. It's another amazing presentation that is brought to you from myself, Darren, and the rest of the admin team here that's a part of this amazing program. Pretty graceful to have a lot of people coming in every single day to learn about an amazing program that's been adventuring and changing people's lives, every single day with the amount of knowledge that they're learning from this and going out there and presenting it to their prospects as well. So welcome everyone. As I said, my name's Darren Blackley. We're joined by a few admins in the house. We have our team leader, Dr. Joe Stevens. We have Miss Beck Pio. We also have Walter. We have our lovely banner queen who does a lot of our banners for our people that cycle, which is Miss Simonetti Crypto. Have another powerful person that's in here that brings a lot of people from Nigeria, Mr. Harun. So welcome for all these amazing people, and also Solo as well, who's also been bringing in a lot of people as well. So welcome, and we'll start kicking off. I'll give you a bit of a rundown exactly what this program is and what it's about and how long it's been running for. This program has been going since 2018 of March of last year. Now, when it first came out, the program was only running on 6 levels. And what it was doing, it was actually run like a proper matrix, okay? And we all know what happens with matrices and where they end up and where they go. And where they end up. And this is the best thing about this program, is that this program is completely different. It's run a different way. It's structured a different way. And everyone that is a part of this program is cycling through each level at a good rate and moving through each level and making some really good coins. So back in 2018, the lowest that it was to get into this program was 0.0167. Now, roughly back then, it was around about between 300 to 500 US dollars to come in. And what was happening back then is that it was very hard for people to bring in new people and introduce them to this and to help them cycle through. Most of them were only getting to around about level 1, level 2, and that's where it ended. So what happened is that the company decided to get together, have a bit of a powwow, and decided, well, we need to make some changes, and we need to make it so that everyone that wants to come into this program can afford to come into this program, and also to make sure that each and every single member can go through every single level that is a part of this program. Now, there are 6 levels, 7 if you want to include the main one that they brought in. Okay, so the 2 things that they brought in that changed the way that this program run was, A, they brought in a lower level at a cheaper price to come in. And the other most powerful thing that they brought into this program was a thing called a rotator. Now, in regards to the rotator, I will explain how that is structured later on. But my first things that I'm going to be going through with you guys is exactly what the feeder level is that they brought in. Now, the feeder level is actually a smaller price to come in. Now, a lot of you that have been in here and explained to a lot of your prospects that the cheapest price to come into this program now is a one-time payment. So you guys have got to realize that you only have to pay this once. You do not have to pay any more out of your own pocket. And the amount that you come in with is 0.0056. So what I'll do is I'm actually going to share my screen so you can actually see exactly what 0.0056 is. Okay, so 0.0056. At the current price of Bitcoin at the moment, it is $57.90 USD. Now, we do have other currencies with the people that are in the Zoom, so I will go through majority of the ones that we have in here. Okay, so the next one that we do have a lot of people that are here is from South Africa. Okay, and for their one-time payment, it's $841.57. Now that's just a one-time payment to come into this program. You do not have to pay any more after that. We'll go to the next next round. We've got, I know that we normally had for people from Somalia that are in here. Their one-time payment is $33,253.75 to come into this program. We also have some Filipinos in here as well. Now, for them to come into the program as a one-time payment is $3,002.39. Now, this is just a one-time payment. And as you go through the system, and I'll explain how you go through the system, you'll start to see what that one-time payment is going to start turning into as you go through each of the levels. So just prepare to hold on to your socks, because they will be blowing off with what you will see as we go through. Papua New Guinea, $191.69 for them to come in as a one-time payment. Nigerian Naira, $17,711.15 for them to come into this program as a one-time payment. Okay, if I keep repeating myself about a one-time payment, I need to make sure that you guys do understand that you only ever have to pay it once. Okay, you do not have to pay any more after that. The old Kiwi dollar, okay, $90.26 for the people across the ditch from me to come into this program. We go through up a bit further, and we've got, who else we got in here? We've got, I think we've got Kenya in here as well somewhere. Yeah, Kenya shillings. Okay, $6,000 even for them to come in as a one-time payment. Then we've got Central African. Where are you guys? You guys are up here somewhere. There you go. For them to come in is $35,149.46. Filipinos, yep. Australian dollars, which is where I am, $84.04. Okay, now that's pretty good for what the price of Bitcoin is at the moment. Just go back to the Filipinos, which I thought I brought up. Okay, which is right there, $3,000.04.40 as a one-time payment for them to come in. Okay, so that's the starting level that you need to come into this program. And the program that I'm really talking about, the program is called ABB, okay, which stands for Auto BTC Builder. Now, do not get it mixed up with Auto Builder, okay, because it's completely different. Auto BT Builder is completely different to Auto BTC Builder, okay. There's only one way that you can come into this program, and that is by being present in one of these Zoom room meetings. And when you are ready to jump on board, the only way that you can be a part of this is be contacting either myself or one of the admin teams to get hold of our leader, Dr. Joe Stevens, to supply you with a sign-up link. Okay. Now, what that sign-up link will do, it'll bring up a registration page, and I'll bring one up for you so you guys can have a look. I always like to bring up one just so people can understand what they look like. So when you click on the link that's sent to you, okay, it'll look completely like this. Okay, this is what it'll look like at the top here. It'll have the sponsor that you're going to be put under, their name, their email address. Okay, and the way that you fill it out is that you just put your first name, your last name, your email address. Make sure that your email address is put in there correctly. Okay, because you will need that when they send you things through, if you want to either make a withdrawal or if you want to do transfer funds to pay it forward for someone. Okay, please make sure that that is correct. Usernames, okay, try and not make it too long, because if it makes it too long, then it's very hard for the site to actually create the username for you. So try and keep it as brief as possible, as small, probably just a mixture of a first and a last name. the country that you're in, okay, zip code. If you guys don't know what a zip code is kind of like a postcode of what country that you live in. The best way that you can do that is just go to Google and just look up postcode for, let's put Philippines. Okay, let's see if they've got postcodes. I'm sure they do. Okay, so these are two examples of Philippines postcode, like this one here is a 2821. Okay, you can just have a look at it and it brings them up for your area. And that's what goes into this part here, the zip code. Passwords, okay, just put your password in there. Confirm that same password that you put in there. Okay, make sure they do match. Put your cell phone number into this here. And also make sure that you click this little square box down here before you hit the submit button. Okay, if you do not click that blue square button here and then hit submit, what would happen is that your account will not be created. They'll say that you have missed something, and then you'll have to repeat the whole thing again. Okay, so just be very mindful, take your time at doing it. Once you've done that, what will happen is that you'll then automatically come to the 2x2 matrix, but when you first sign up, it will not look like this. What it will look like, it will have banners in there of the levels that we have. Okay, now the levels that I mean, that would be if I bring up the PDF file, I should be able to bring it up out. Okay, so we'll just bring up here. Okay, so it'll have all these little diagrams in here. I know it's probably a bit small for you guys to see, but this one's just an idea of what it looks like. They will show up areas here. So what you do is that you click on the first one here, which will say the feeder level. Okay, and once you click on that, it'll bring you to a screen like this. And in this screen, it has where you need to send your Bitcoin to. Now, at the moment, the site is still under security updates. So the easiest way to do it at the moment is to send the Bitcoin to your sponsor that's introduced you to this, or directly to one of our admin teams when they help sign you up. If the site is up and running, then what you do is that you just copy this Bitcoin wallet here. And what you'll do is that you'll go to your Bitcoin account. Now, whether you're using blockchain, whether you're using Coinbase, cex.io, it is your choice of what one that I use here myself is Coinbase. Okay, it's probably not going to let me in because I've left it there. So give me 2 seconds to open up the other one. Okay, so what it is that you come into here, you go to your main Bitcoin account. Okay, you'll go to payments. You want to send Bitcoin. So what you do is you click on the account that you send it from. You put the wallet address. Okay, so the wallet address is this one here. Okay, so you copy that and make sure that you've got every single letter copied. Okay, you put that into here. Okay, so it shows in here. And in the Bitcoin, okay, all you need to put is 0.0056. Okay, now that is your main thing that you need to remember, is that that's all you put in there and that's all you send. Unless you have to pay a little bit extra in regards to fees, then just add a little bit extra, but not much. Probably change that 56 to probably 58 or 59 just to cover the fees if you have to pay fees. Some wallets you don't have to pay fees and you just need to put the 0.0056. Once you've confirmed that and you've sent it all off, okay, you will come back within about 30 minutes back to your back office. And what you will do then is that you'll click on this green button down here that says access my account now. Once you click on that, what will happen is that this whole page should change and it should go to your dashboard, which will look like this. Okay, it'll have your username, your name, your email address, the date that you joined. Now, you'll also see that you'll see all these green links in here. Whatever you do, do not, and I mean do not, use these links. And the reason why you do not use these links is because if you use these links, what's going to happen is that you are breaking away from the team, okay? You are trying to say that you don't want to be a part of this team. You want to build your own program. You want to build your own team. Well, if you go and do that, what's going to happen is that you're going to end up being like the people last year when they were only getting to level 1 or level 2. They didn't go further. It's because they wanted to build it themselves. But if you want to go through this program, do not use these links. Stay with the team and follow what the team does. Okay, you'll prosper a lot more and a lot better by doing that. So once that's all done and you see that back office, you'll then go back here to the 2x2 network. And what you'll notice is that this here would have changed from the banner, and that'll now have this matrix in here like this. And you'll see your little red person up here with your name underneath it. When you see that, then you know that your account is now activated and you're now on the journey to start earning some Bitcoin as you go through the levels. Now, the way that it works is that 2 things that we do for every person that comes into this program. Okay, we only have 2 rules that you do. 1, you bring in 2 people. 2, you make sure that you have the 0.0056 ready to go when you're ready to sign up. Okay, that's the only 2 things that you need to do in this program, is bring in the 2 people, make sure you have your Bitcoin ready to go. Those 2 people that you bring in, okay, you help them do the same thing as what you did. You help them come into these presentations. You get them to listen to the presentation, and they will see how this program works and how it runs and how they can join you and earning some nice healthy coins throughout the system. So once you start building and you've brought your 2 people in, and whether it's come from you or it's come from the company or any other member that's in this group, you'll start to see these change color. Now, when you see these 2 people here, they will turn blue. Okay, and the blue people represent, to me, okay, is your ATM people. Okay, these people here are going to be the people that are going to end up paying you as you go through the system. Okay, so when you see the blue here, you know that, okay, right, every time that I see these people here show up in any of my levels, they are going to pay me. Now, when you're in the feeder level, you do not make any money while you're in the feeder levels because you are building your team first. This is your foundation. You're building your team. So when these 2 people here turn blue, you're halfway through building your team. When these people down the bottom start to turn yellow, you're almost working your way to do the magical jump, where you're going to magically jump from the feeder level and cycle over to level 1. Now, when you go from feeder level to level 1, the company will activate it manually for you. Okay, they will do this for you. So you do not have to worry about activating this level. The company does it for you. Okay, and what that does is that you'll end up seeing 2 matrices. And the reason why you see 2 matrices is because now when you start seeing your blue people show up, what happens is you are not only getting paid from them coming into this level with you, but you're also getting a bonus for them cycling out of the feeder level of their foundation. So they're coming over to you and they're bringing in some money. So when these people here show up, you come in and see some money. And the amount that each of these blue people will bring in when they come into level 1, okay, is 0.005. So you look at for the Filipino pesos, it costs you $3,000 to come in as a one-time payment. Now, just because your first blue person has now shown up here, okay, you have pretty much almost made back your initial investment, okay? You've just about made your deposit back already, just for one person showing up. Okay, so that's how in Filipino. So in US, that's $51.46. Okay, it costs you to come into the program $57, almost $58. But when your first blue person came along, you almost made that money back in just one go. So as you notice when you came through and paid all the different currencies that came in and paid different amounts. You know, South Africa, you get paid $749 for that one person, when it originally cost you to come in $838. Not far from making off your first lot of money that you brought into the program. And you'll notice that as you go through each of the stage, that you're starting to profit from what you first came in. Okay, Papua New Guinea, $170 that you're making just for that one first person coming in. Okay, you've got Nigeria Naira, $15,777.96. Okay, then you've got the Kiwis across the ditch, $80.32. So as you can see, when you go through all the currencies, depending on where you are, you've almost just about made your money back just for that one person that's come into this program. Okay, so what's going to happen when the next blue person comes in? Well, that blue person is going to pay you the same amount as what this person here did. So what does that mean for you? This person here is now making you profit. He's just made your first profit into this program. So he's paid back that little bit of extra that you fell short from this one, and the rest is all profit. So you now, within just going from the feeder level to level 1 and the blue people show up, you have made your money back. And you haven't had to do much. You've only had to bring in 2 people. That is it, just 2 people. But that's not the only thing that these people brought with them when they came over. Okay, these people here, when they came over, they also brought over the center level bonus. Now, this center level bonus, you will not see that show up in your back office, okay? So what I mean by back office is that you will not see it show up here. Now, the reason why you will not see it in there is because the company holds it to help you cycle through to the next level. All right? So when you start seeing these people here, they are going to bring the 0.0167. And that there is put aside to help you cycle once you have filled up the last line of your team. So you'll get the 0.167 from this person, the 0.0167 from this person, but you also brought it over as well when you cycled. Okay, so you've now received 3 lots of that. So in total, that is over 0.0533 that they will put back into your back office when you have completed the last row of your matrix. Once you've completed your last row of your matrix, what's going to happen is that the company will deposit the 0.0533 into your back office. And you'll see it in here because you'll see it in there. You'll think, oh, sweet, I've got a lot of money. But be careful not to touch it. And the reason why is because that 0.05 that they brought over, you need to manually yourself activate the next level. Now, what's going to happen is that you will see a green button just like this. You need to click on it. It'll bring you into this part here. But instead of coming down here and trying to send the money to here, which it won't work anyway, in this part here will turn green. And what it'll have here when it turns green is that underneath it, it'll have pay via account balance in green. And you need to click on this one on this side. When you click on this one on this side, what that does is that then activates a whole brand new matrix in this level. What that does is that'll leave you a balance in your back office of 0.0033 because you've taken out the 0.05 to activate your account. All right? But don't be disheartened because you will get that money back. Okay? You get that money back when these two blue people here show up here. So when these two people here cycle it out of here and come and join you, what they do is that they come over and between the two of them will pay you the 0.005. And what's 0.005? Okay, is $803.21 in New Zealand dollars at the moment. Okay, we'll go from the bottom, we'll work our way up. So for US dollars, that's $515.22 at the current price of Bitcoin at the moment. When we go up a bit further to South African rand, 7,500. So $7,500 that you guys will get when those two blue people show up in level 2, and they pay back that money that you use to activate level 2. We go up a bit more, and we go to the Mali shillings. Okay, $296,470 even. Okay, that you get back from those two blue people. We go to the next one here where we've got Filipino pesos. Okay, $26,828.93. Just for those two blue people here showing up in here. And the best thing about it, when these two blue people show up, that money is yours to spend however you want to spend it. Okay? When you get these two people here, you can use it to, A, bring in more people, pay it forward, help someone else come in here, enjoy the same ride as what you're doing. Okay? We want to build this company worldwide. We want it to go around the world and help every single person. Okay, this is one of our main goals to get in here, is to help every single person. Okay, we'll go to the next currency. Nigerian naira, $158,005.62, just for those two blue people showing up in that level. We'll go down New Zealand. Who else we got here? Kenya. Where's Kenya? I know it's here. There you go. Kenya shillings. Okay, 53,000, almost 54,000, almost $53,500 that you guys will receive. Okay, just for coming into this program and getting to level 2 and having those blue people show up there. And it's only cost you 0.0056. You got to remember that it's only just cost you a one-time payment of that small amount, and you've made that amount in 2 levels. Now, if there's someone that's out there that can tell me that there's another program out there that can beat this, they'll be pulling your leg, okay? Because there's no way that there's any other businesses out there that can do what this company is doing for everyone. All right, you guys have jumped, you've come in and you're being a part of a gold mine, okay? You pretty much found your gold mine in your backyard in this program. You don't even have to go out there and dig for it. It's pretty much done for you, okay? It's going to be falling in your lap very shortly. Okay, we'll go to the next Next currency, Central African francs. Okay, $313,227. Okay, for when those blue people show up. And then the good old Aussie dollar, $749.26. All right, so that's just for when you get to level 2. And that'll keep going through every time that you go through each of the levels. Okay, so when these blue people show up, they not only bring in, the amount that you had to pay in to come in, but what they're also doing is that they are also bringing in the center level bonus as well of the 0.05 that gets put aside to help you cycle through to level 3. So you'll start to see a pattern, okay, when each time you go through every single level is that the blue people not only pay you, but they also bring in the money to help you go into the next level, to help you push you through each level and go forward. Once these blue people have done theirs, you'll start to get to yellow people. Once the yellow people are filled up, then you need to do the same thing as what you did when you went to level 2. Activate it. You will see the funds hit your back office, but you need to make sure that you use the amount that's in there first to activate your level when you finally have filled up the matrix that you're currently in. Don't try and do it before, because it won't work. All right, so just be mindful that if you are unsure, get hold of the team leaders, get hold of the admins that are in this Zoom room. They will help you. They will make sure that you understand what to do next. Don't go try and think that you can do it on your own, because sometimes you might be tired from working all day and you just want to activate and get going, and you might make a mistake. Okay, so just be mindful. Just if you're unsure, get hold of one of us and we will help you. So you've just seen how the concept is in the first 2 or 3 levels. Now that will go all the way through until you get to level 6. And the best thing about level 6, level 6 is where everyone's waiting to get to. And, we're not that far from having one of our first people in our team getting there. All right, so he's just sitting on the fence line, almost ready to cycle out of level 3 to come into level 4. Now, he's been in the program just over 2 months, and he's already about to hit level 4. He's only got 2 more levels to go, and then he's hit the jackpot. He has hit the magic number that we all want to get to. And when we get to level 6, most people think, well, what happens when we get to level 6? Is there any more levels that we can go to, or do we not go anywhere? Do we stop earning money? Well, the best thing about it is that no, you do not stop earning, and no, it does not stop there, and no, you can keep going through to the next one. But you see that there is no next one, so how can you go through to the next level? Well, the best thing about it is that when you cycle out of level 6, you just go back and start at level 1, the feeder level again, and go through. But the figures that you're going to come out of level 6 is absolutely mind-boggling, and it's like sometimes you just have to look at it twice to actually see the amount of money that everyone is going to receive coming into this program. Okay, level 6, as you can see, the center level bonus, okay, is the same amount that every person between you and your 2 blue people are going to each pay when they join in level 6. So when you come in to level 6, you're going to get paid 4.05 Bitcoin. Okay, and what that is at the current value at the moment in Australian dollars is $60,000, 690 and 38 cents. Okay, you got to realize that you've only just paid a mere 0.0056 to come into this program. You've got to keep that in the back of your mind as well, because it's only a one-time payment that you brought in. Okay, Central African franc, which is the Cameroon areas. Okay, for you just coming into level 6, you're coming out with 25 mil. Okay, you guys are already millionaires just to get into level 6. Okay, it's amazing what you guys are going to be earning when you get to that magic number. Okay, we go to the next currency. We've got Indonesian. Okay, for you guys, when you come to level 6, 582,700,000. Oh no, it's probably even more. Wow. Okay. That's too big of a number for me to read out, but yeah, you guys are like, yeah, that's a lot. I'm not going to even bother trying to figure out what that amount is. It's like I'll get it wrong anyway. My maths is not that good, but it's a lot. It's, yeah, I think you guys might even be in the billionaires club. All right, that's probably in the billionaires club. Just for getting to level 6. I think I better go to Indonesia next. You guys are good. That's just for one person, okay? I haven't even given you the other figures that you're going to get when you get to level 6, okay? So that's just, okay, Kenyans, okay? Another one that's probably going to be in the millions as well. Okay, you guys are coming in with 4 million for coming into to level 6. That's a lot for Kenya. It's really good to see them earning some good money. All right, we'll come down a bit further to New Zealand dollar. Okay, $65,283.63. Okay, we've come down a bit further to Nigeria. 12 mil. Okay, you guys are in the millionaires club as well. Jeez, look at all these people coming into the billionaires club. You guys are rocking it when you get to level 6. Filipinos. Great country to go visit. Okay, you know, lovely beaches there. You guys are also in the millionaires club. Okay, you guys are $2,174,609.71. That's just all for one person, just showing up in level 6. You still haven't calculated what the other 2 are going to be bringing in as well. Yeah, so when the other 2 people, which is your blue people, okay, that turns into a whopping 4.15 in total, just for your first 3 people. Okay, that's just your first 3. You still haven't calculated the bottom 4 yet to come in. So as you can see, it's like the company hasn't finished making everyone financially secure. They want to make sure that everyone is going to live comfortably. It doesn't matter what country you live in. Okay, this business will help you be better off. Okay, so when your final blue people show up here in level 6 and you fully completed your matrix, the amount of Bitcoin that you are going to come out with is a whopping 18.2. Okay, 18.2 Bitcoin. Now you got to realize that's 18 whole Bitcoin. All right, not 18 bits, but 18 whole. Okay, we'll go through the currencies. American dollars, 187,000. All right, almost 188. South Africans. Oh, Sri Lanka, wrong one. South African rand. Okay, you guys are coming out with $2,374,186.00. Okay, just for you guys completing level 6. Somali shillings. Okay, you guys are in the millionaires club by the looks of it. No, 107,995,451.20 for getting completely into level 6. As you can see, it's like the money just keeps growing and growing. You know, Filipinos, you guys, almost 10 mil. That's a lot for for the people in Philippines. Papua New Guinea, okay, $623,629. That's pretty good for those people there as well, considering what they go through every year with hurricanes and stuff like that in their country. So that'll come in very handy for them, in the tough times that they go through. New Zealand dollar, almost 294,000. Good price for them. It might not be as much as the Indonesians and stuff like that, but it's enough to help the New Zealanders people, okay, with what they've got to go through. Indonesians, okay, you guys are killing it with the amount of money that you guys are making. It's an amazing opportunity for the people in that country. So it's well done to you guys. Now we can sit here all night and go through all the countries, but you pretty much get the idea exactly how much money that you can earn. Okay, and the best thing about it is when you fully finished out of level 6, all you need to do to keep going through the program is take out a small amount of money of 0.0056 and start completing the cycle all over again. Now, the people that have been following you every step of the way will follow you when you go back through again. So when you cycle out of here, they will do the same thing, and they will follow you right behind you and keep pushing you through. Okay? Everyone will just keep going through and through and through until you get decided that you don't want to do it anymore. If you don't want to do it anymore, then all you do is just that you just do not activate your next level. You just sit there and everyone else will just jump past you. But the questions that you need to have in your mind, why would you not want to stay with it? Because the amount of money that you can earn from going in this program, for an average of one person, you can start from here and end up here in about 6 months. Now, we all know that we have our first person that's about to hit level 4. And he's only been in here just over 2 months. 2 months and he's already level 4. Now, that's pretty good going. We have other teams, okay, that are doing the same concept as what this is. But they're not moving as fast as we are. We've got 3 people, almost 4, possibly 5 people about to be all in level 3. Okay? In the other level, in the other teams that we have going, majority of them have probably only got 1 that's in level 3. But yet we've got more. And the reason why is because we are explaining it a lot to our members, and we are answering any of their questions that they have in regards to this program. And we're making sure that they understand exactly how this program works and how each and every single person that comes into this team benefits from helping each other. Okay? We build as a team. We don't build as individuals. We build as a team. Okay? The best way to look at this is that we build. It's like we're all builders and we're building a brick wall. When you're building a brick wall, okay, you need to put pieces into certain areas to make sure that that wall stays strong. Okay, what happens if one of the bricks fall out? All right, what happens if one of those bricks fall out and you don't replace that brick? Well, what happens to that wall? That wall will end up deteriorating and start to fall apart. But with this team here, what happens is that if there is a brick that falls out, we do not leave that brick unfilled. We go ahead and refill it. We replace that brick to make sure that that brick wall stays solid and everyone moves forward. And that's the one biggest thing that this team has, is that we all help each other. Okay, and this is the one thing that we want to make sure that everyone that comes in here is that we all help each other go through this program, and we can all benefit from it. If we, a lot of questions we do get asked in regards to this program is, how do I withdraw? How do I transfer funds if I want to pay it forward to people? Okay, Now, there are two ways that we do this, okay? Your first way is that if you want to withdraw from the company into your Bitcoin wallet, what you will do is that first you need to make sure that your back office, okay, your withdrawal account is verified. To verify your withdrawal account is that you need to go to withdraw funds. Now, I've already got mine verified, so this is the reason why my account shows that I can withdraw. But normally, it won't show this. Okay, I'll actually sign out of my account and I'll actually bring up an account that may have one that's that does it. I'm bringing that one there. Okay, I'll sign it to my wife's account. All right. So when you go to withdraw funds, now normally what would happen is that in here there will be a part where you have to upload a PDF file, a government ID. Now the government ID can be one of a few things. It could be a passport. Okay, in regards to your passport, when you upload that, you will take a selfie like that of this page here. Okay, and you will save it onto your computer, and then you will upload that and send that to them as a government ID. The other government IDs that you had could be a driver's license. Okay, driver's license could look anything like that at the front. Okay, and you also need to make sure that you take a screenshot of the back as well. You will put that onto a piece of paper, making sure that the front and the back are on one piece of paper at the same time, and you will upload that and send that off to them for them to verify. If you have an 18 plus card, you can also use that as a government ID as well, because it's been issued to you by the government. Anything that's been issued to you by the government that has your legal first name on it, okay, a photo of you on that ID, that is classed as a government ID, and you need to upload that. Now, when you upload it, it does take anywhere between 24 to 48 hours for it to be verified. Once it's verified, as you saw with my account, this whole department here changes. Okay, so I will go back into my account and I'll go through the process of what that is, of how to use the withdrawal side of it. So I'm just going to log in. Okay, you'll notice that I have extra security on mine. That's just because I like extra security. You don't have to have that if you don't need it. So once you've done your verification and your accounts are verified, your withdrawal funds back office will look like this. It'll have the amount that you're allowed to take out. You will put that amount in there. So if I wanted to take out that amount there, it wouldn't allow me because it's less than $50 US. You have to have more than $50 US. And the best way to look at it is if you have anything around the 0.0056 when you first join the program, anything from that and higher, you can withdraw out. So you would put the amount into here. In this part here, you will put your Bitcoin wallet address. Okay, and to get your Bitcoin wallet address, depending on where you are, okay, with me, I use my coin jar, so I just sign back in here. You go to your Bitcoin wallet and you click on view address. You click on that, and what that does is that will give you a wallet address. Okay, I'll just show you mine, and it gives you that like that. You need to copy that. Make sure that you copy every single one, okay? Because if you get it wrong and you submit it and they send the money to that wallet that you submitted, and if it's out by one digit, you pretty much will have a very hard time to try and get the money back, okay? So you need to make sure that you are very, very careful are when copying this into your back office when you want to withdraw. Okay, so once you've done that, you put that into there. Once you've done that, you will hit the submit withdrawal request. Now what's going to happen after that is that it's going to send you an email. Okay, so you need to make sure that you have your emails ready to be opened up in a separate tab. And when that email comes in, there'll be a link inside that tab that'll be asking you to confirm your withdrawal. So you need to click on that link, and once you've clicked on that link, it'll say that your confirmation has been successfully requested, and your funds should hit your back office in your blockchain wallet within 24 to 48 hours. Give it 2 days to show up. Okay, if it's not in there after 2 days, contact the admin, and we will get in touch with the leaders of the program and let them know of the situation. Okay, that's just the withdrawal side. If you are transferring funds to a person that has signed up and you want to pay it forward for them, okay, what I mean by paying it forward is like if you've got funds in your back office and you want to use that to pay someone into the program, okay, it's done the same sort of way, but what you do is that you'll come down here where it says transfer funds. When you go into transfer funds, it brings up the same sort of concept as what you do as a withdrawal fund. You will put that person's username in. So let's say I want to send it to my wife, okay, I will put it in here, my wife's username. Okay, I will put that in there. I will put the amount that I want to put in there, which is the 0.0056, so she can activate her feeder level. If you have the Google Authenticator on your phone, you will be required to put that in first. If you do not have that, all you need to do is hit the submit button. What will happen is once you hit that submit button, it's going to send you a email to your inbox or into your spam. Okay, so just double check the two folders because sometimes it can go to your spam folder. And what that email will look like, well, it'll say a generating key. Okay, it'll be a new email and it'll be subject as generated key. And in that generated key, you will need to pick it. I think I might have one in here, so I'll just see if I've got one in here. Let's see if I've got one in here. Auto. I might have one in here, might not. Probably not. No, me. Let's have a look. Generate a key. Maybe info. No. Might be one on here. Ah, there we go. Okay, so what it's going to look like, it's going to look like this, a generated transfer fund key. And in that, it'll have a key number right here. Now remember, this key is only valid for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, it will not be valid. You'll have to redo it again to activate a new one. So that's why I say make sure that you have your email up and ready to go. You will copy that and you'll go back here and you'll put that into the part that says generated key. Once you put on that, you'll hit submit. What will happen is that you'll get a green message up here that says that the funds have been transferred successfully. Then all you need to do is just get hold of that person that you've paid it forward to, get them to go into their 2x2 network, click on the feeder level here, okay, which will be the first button here. And when they come in, they will see this part here green, and they just click on the green activation button to activate your account. Okay, that's how you use the transfer funds. Okay, don't try and transfer the funds through here to them because it won't work. Okay, it's like you're paying you're sending more money to the company for free. Okay, they'll think Christmas has all come at once for them if you keep sending that through here. Okay, if you're doing a transfer of funds, you send it to that person's username and you get them to come onto this side here and click the green button on the right hand side here. All right, and that will activate their account and their account will be ready to go. That is pretty much all there is to this program. So I will now stop sharing my screen. I will now open up the floor. If anyone does have any questions, please don't be afraid to ask. We have many admin teams here in the Zoom room to help you and answer any of your questions that you have. So I will unmute. Does anyone have any questions that they do want to ask? Yeah, okay, Mr. Solo, just a moment, I'll unmute you. Yes, Solo.
Yeah, good morning or good evening. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, please, I am on level 1 now.
Yes.
I've cycled, I think it's almost a week or 2 now. And here it says, click here to enable 2-step authentication.
No, don't touch it.
Do I need to click it now or when my people have cycled before I click it?
No. Okay, that 2FA factor means that you will end up having to, every time that you log into your account, you will need to open up your Google Authenticator. Okay, if you do not have Google Authenticator on your phone, do not activate it. Do not touch it. Just leave it alone. Just log into your account and just do everything normally. Do not touch that Google Authenticator, because what will happen is that if you lose your phone, okay, let's say you dropped your phone and it got smashed, what will happen is that you will not be able to log into your account because you do not have your phone to activate your Google Authenticator. So your best thing to do is that do not activate it. Leave it alone, okay? Just make sure that you do not activate it.
Okay. And you said that we have to activate before we cycle to the next level 2.
Yes.
When do we do that? When all the members have come over?
So in your level 1 matrix, okay, so you're in level 1 at the moment, yes? When in your matrix, once you see that last person on the bottom line turn yellow, okay, so when you filled up your whole matrix in level 1, okay, so you got your 2 blue people and you got your 4 yellow. When your 4 yellow have shown up, okay, what will happen is that the company will put the center level bonus into your back office. You will use that money to click on level 2 to activate level 2 for you to go into that level. Okay? It's the only time that you click on the activation button is when you're ready to activate the next level.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No, you're more than welcome.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Does anyone else have any questions? Emmanuel, does your prospects have any questions?
I was just going through over them to find out if they said no, they have understood, and they will be attending more presentations for them to further have an in-depth into the whole thing.
No, that's fine.
So,
now, do you still have my YouTube link presentation?
Yes, I have.
Okay, remember, you can use that. If there's no Zoom meetings happening at the time throughout the day, you can just get them to watch that over and over as well to get them more educated as well if they like.
Okay.
But definitely keep bringing them into the Zooms every night. We are always happy to have you and your people come and join our presentations every day. So thank you.
And tomorrow, Saturday,
Yes.
morning South African time, will you be online to present? I've got a class. I've got people coming into one of my local schools here.
Yeah, I'll be the one that be doing the presentation tomorrow. Yes.
Oh, okay, no, it's fine. Then I'm covered.
You're covered all year round.
Yeah, then I'm covered.
No, thank you. No, more than welcome.
And as for Dr. Joe Stevens, I'm going to send the details of one of my prospects right now after the meeting. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Emmanuel. All right, Mr. Haroon. Smiling away there. How are you, my friend?
I'm okay. Good morning from Nigeria.
Yeah, good evening from Australia.
Oh, thank you. First of all, I have my mentor in networking here by the name Kola Akinde. He has joined us already. This is the first time we will witness your own presentation. He has been witnessing that of Stephen Covey. So he's also from Nigeria. Mr. Akinde, you are welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you. So then at the same time, I have a very big visitor here now. As I've told you that there is a king that I've contacted that he really have an interest in joining TBC. He is already here, and he is His Royal Majesty Oba Solomon Ademakinwa from Osun State. If you can hear us, Your Majesty, perhaps at the same, it may be is a representative. Just say hi to us if you can hear us. Unmute yourself. Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
So that is network internet issue.
Yeah. Yeah. Very faint. Can very hardly hear him.
Yes. He tried to come on Stephen Covey's program presentation yesterday, but this is what so it happened like this also.
No, that's fine. No, it's more. You know, it's a big warm welcome to you, the king from Nigeria. It's a pleasure to have you come and join one of our amazing presentations. I welcome you from us and the rest of the team that are here. If you're able to write into the chat, we will be able to help you with anything that you do, because at the moment I believe that you are having some issues there with your internet. So we apologise that we cannot hear you as well as that we would like to hear you. But once again, very warm welcome to you, sir, for being in here. All right. Does anyone else have any questions? Because I think our friend is talking to that gentleman. Does anyone have any questions that they would like to ask? I'll pretty much unmute everyone. So mute, unmute.
Actually,
How are you, Madeline?
Jesus. Oh, no, it's you. Jesus, how you doing, man? What the hell are you doing out here? Aren't you tired of this speaker fan bullshit?
In the desktop.
Yes, how are you, Madeline?
Hebu tuweke kwa network kwa machines. Unajua ni gani yenye nasema?
Yeah.
Everyone.
Hello.
Yep.
Yes.